Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, and happy to have you here. I can see there is our, our 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 comment section is filling up with welcome from everywhere in the world. Thank you very much for being here today. And well, we're going to be having a very nice event today. It's going to be about the so long-awaited vesting program. And we are going to be showing you guys what this is going to be looking like. And we're going to be sharing with you with some slides, some graphics, what to expect. It's going to be a great one. We have here with us Cedric. Cedric, good day.
Hello, Humberto. Hello, everyone. Very good day. We are close to the D-Day.
Close to the D-Day, yes, June 21st. A good thing about that one, Cedric, is that we are having over 30 members have registered to be testers of this vesting program. Very exciting. The ones that are selected will receive a welcoming email and will receive information about the vesting program, what it is, what it's supposed to do. Basically, these slides that I'm sharing with you today, so you have time to digest and chew and ask all the questions that you have before going into testing. So it will be a great event coming up. Yep. We have one thing to announce. We are hoping to get Augusto on the line, but he is extremely sick. He cannot speak that well. Hopefully he can join even on chat. He's the architect and the instrumentator of this program. So it will be really good to have him. However, Cedric and I are well equipped to tell you what it's all about. And if any of you guys need some French translation, please just let us know so Cedric can translate. Cedric?
So, juste pour ceux qui parlent français, posez vos questions dans le chat et je répondrai en français. Et sinon, la présentation sera en anglais. Oui. Okay, I see you also, Augusto.
Augusto. Hey. Augusto.
We know you are in the chat, Augusto.
We see you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, let's get this starting. I'm going to share our screen, and right there. So that nice image, we wanted to present it to you as an opening screen because it's basically the LODE token classic unchained, and we share this one with the invitation to this AMA, and I think it's very in the spirit of letting you guys know that we're finally into that stage of releasing the LTC into the open, and there is a process to do that. So let's start with that one. I don't know, Cedric, do you have anything you want to talk about?
For the moment, it's okay. I let you begin. I will check the chat for the French speaking, and let's go.
Perfect. Another thing, guys, if you, for whatever reason, feel that you want to ask LODE support for any vesting program question, please just don't do that just now because support is still being fed and educated about the vesting program. So they will not be able to answer anything that you ask support at LODE when it comes to the vesting for everybody at the same time. So let's get this going. So the slide basically it starts with the vesting program. What is the objective? What it is? This presentation is going to outline the details of the new features that are being introduced by the LODE protocol on June 21st. One key feature is the LODE token classic vesting contract, which aims to reward LODE users who actively participate in the protocol operations and vote on improvement proposals. Cedric?
Donc, mais est-ce qu'il y a des francophones qui peuvent se montrer dans le chat? Parce que si jamais il n'y a pas de francophones, alors on va tout faire en anglais. Mais donc, pour ce premier slide, donc ici, aujourd'hui, on va parler du vesting du token LODE et les différentes opérations et le principe de vote qu'il y aura grâce au token. Voilà, Humberto, it's for you.
Thank you. The LODE token classic vesting program operates through a smart contract with its own internal logic. The primary goal of the LODE token classic vesting contract is to allow users to deposit their LODE token classics and eventually receive LODE tokens on Avalanche. Additionally, it provides incentives to encourage users to keep their LODE token balances within their contract.
Okay, Umberto, for me, there is only 2 people speaking French, but they speak English also.
Okay.
So they can ask their question in French and we'll answer it, but I think we can make the presentation in English.
Fair enough. Perfect. Okay, well, let's continue. Stake and claim. So this part here, guys, is when it's going to start to get more detailed, more granular. This is going to be basically describing the process, how the vesting is going to be presented. Many of you have known that that the vesting program it contemplates 4% vesting per month over the term of 25 months. That's what many of you guys have known over the past few weeks. Now we are making it official. So in this case, we're going to utilize Alice as the example. Alex is going to be the person that is going to be our way to explain this to you. So in this case, Alice holds LODE token classics like every one of you guys have, and she decides to join the vesting program. By depositing her LODE token classic balance, she will receive 4% of that amount in LODE tokens on Avalanche every 30 days for a duration of 25 months. 25 months times 4%, that becomes 100% of the balance that she holds. At each milestone, and milestone we call it a month. Every month is a milestone. Alice can either claim her LODE tokens on Avalanche, which then will be transferred to her wallet, or she can choose to stake those within the vesting contract. If she opts to stake, she will be rewarded with a fee in LODE tokens on Avalanche every 15 days. And I'm going to continue. Just can write your questions in the chat box, and then we'll take care of them at the end, so I don't break the presentation. This slide here is giving you the example on a graphical way. Step 1, Alice is holding a positive LODE token classic balance, which she intends to exchange for LODE tokens on Avalanche over the course of the 25 months. Once Alice deposits her LODE token classic balance, those LODE token classics are burned by the vesting contract, and then the vesting process kickstarts. And right here, so Alice has 1,700 LODE token classics. She deposits those LODE token classics into the vesting program. Once she does this, those LODE token classics are burned, and they are landing into the vesting contract. The deposit is non-reversible due to those LTC being burned, and each wallet address can execute a single deposit. So this is only allowed to be done once, and it cannot go backwards. So it's very important, the correct terminology to use. In this case, the user deposits the LODE token classics, and we don't say that she stakes it, because once deposited, she cannot get it back in the form of LTC. Those LTCs are going to be burned. Okay, so that's the first step.
And delivered in LODE AVAX token.
Exactly. So let's go to the next one, because the first one is when she deposits them, Cedric.
Okay.
And in the next slide, right here, every 30 days, Alice will be able to claim, like then she stakes. Then 30 days after, she will be able to claim or stake within the vesting contract 4% of her initial deposited balance, which naturally will be paid in LODE tokens on Avalanche. This is what you say, Cedric.
Exactly.
So let's say that this is the day 30, and in day 30 you have the vesting contract. The first 30 days come by, then she will receive a message that says, congratulations, you can claim now 68 LODE tokens on Avalanche. Okay, so she receives the message, and she will be receiving the message every month after that she has more tokens available for from the staking program. In the following example, after the first 90 days, right here, Alice reaches 3 milestones or 3 pay periods on the month. On each one of them, she has 68 LODE tokens at her disposal. So in total, after these first 90 days, right here, she has a total of 204 LODE tokens. Cedric?
Yeah. It's okay, just until now, it's perfect. I won't translate because people understand English for the moment, so it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so we have that one. I want to see if so far so good. I'm going to refresh the last two screens because just in case, we have that Alice has 1,700 LODE token classics. Starting the vesting program, she will deposit the LODE token classic balance into the vesting contract. Okay. On the next slide is every 30 days, 4% of those 1,700 are going to be available for claiming. Okay, the first month is going to be, or the first 30 days is going to be the 68 LODE tokens. The next one, another 68, and the next one, and the next month, another 68. In total, is 204 LODE tokens that she can claim. Okay, let's go to the next one. Let's assume that Alice claims those 204 LODE tokens on Avalanche. In that scenario, the tokens are transferred to her wallet. This action is also non-reversible, provided that the vesting contract can only receive LTCs. So once she decides to claim those 204, they are sent to her wallet in the form of LODE token Avalanche.
And you can claim it every 30 days if you want.
Correct. And Augusto, if we say anything that is not what it's supposed to be, please say stop. Okay, next one. If Alice decides to stake her LODE tokens on Avalanche, which means she's not going to take them to her wallet, she's going to leave them in the vesting program, then that means that the balance is kept within the vesting contract. The main benefit of this decision is that she will receive a reward every 15 days, paid up in LODE tokens on Avalanche as well. If she stakes the LODE tokens in the vesting contract, she will receive vote 3 or vote tokens with a 3, and she will be able to vote as long as she keeps her stake position. In order to guarantee a fee reward equivalent to 7% APY over the course of 2 years, the 15-day fee per LODE token should account for 0.00278 LODEs. The fee is a reward for providing a service to the LODE community or to the LODE protocol and ensuring the continuity of operations. So this, what it's trying to say is that you have now 204 LODE tokens that you turn into staking, because you stake you put those LODE tokens into staking, then you receive vote tokens, and the vote tokens are sent to your wallet. You will see in the lodewallet.com, you will see a vote token with its own symbol and its own peculiarities. Cedric, you want to add something?
Yes, what is very important, it's you have this choice every 30 days, okay? So for after 30 days, you can choose if you stake the token or claim the token. But if you decide to claim the token, you cannot stake it later, okay? Because it's a one-way contract.
Correct.
I don't know if it's clear. It's very, very important. And you can stake the first month and claim the second month, and then stake the third month, and there is nothing different. But you need to be very careful, because if you decide to unstake, you unstake all. You cannot unstake a part of the staking. You unstake all or nothing.
Correct. So in this slide here, we can tell you more or less a little bit about what Cedric is talking about. They say, assuming that she has staked over every 15 days, a reward fee is assigned to her. She will be able to get that balance once she unstakes her position. Note, have a look at what happens at the day 120 right here. Okay. Not only she receives a reward fee, but she can also claim another 68 LODE tokens. So let's say that it's a day 105. She has she has this message that says, congratulations, you have earned 2 LODE tokens reward fee for the amount that's been staked, which is at 204. The next in the day 120, which is 3 months after the vesting started, then she is going to receive 2 messages. One is going to say, congratulations, you can claim 68 LODE tokens, which correspond to the original stake, plus 2 LODE tokens as a new reward fee. So every day there's going to be every 15 days there's going to be 2 LODE tokens reward fee. And then on day 135, then she's going to get another message, which is, congratulations, you have earned 2 new LODE tokens reward fee. Those LODE tokens rewards are going to be remain into the staking, into the vesting program.
Okay, so just for multiple questions here. Yes, if you start the vesting on the 21, 30 days after, you can receive your first 4% payment. No, it don't take 25 months to break even. You can every month you can claim the token you want or stake it. If you stake it, every 15 days you receive the fee rewards, and if you unstake it, you will unstake all the positions. So you will receive your stake token plus the fee rewards. But you cannot receive the 15 days fee rewards separate from your staking.
Okay. So let me continue with with the slide.
Yeah.
And then we can do the questions at the end. So so this one here is, if Alice decides to unstake her stake position, she will receive the stake capital plus the reward fee she has collected. Remember, she's deciding to take it all out, and she's going to be receiving them as LODE tokens. In exchange for that, she will be sending the 203 vote tokens that she received when staking the LODE balance, and she can no longer cast her vote for any proposal, provided that her LODE balance is not staked. So, which means that once she surrenders her 203 vote tokens to be exchanged for LODE tokens, then at that moment she is no longer eligible for voting. Assuming that she unstakes at day 135, then she receives a total amount of 210 LODE tokens in her wallet. Okay, which means 204 tokens that were accumulated over the 4%, plus the 6 LODE tokens reward for her stake in the program, in the vesting program. Recall that once she gets that balance in her wallet, she's no longer able to stake it back into the vesting contract. Not those, but the following months are going to be coming back. She can continue to stake those as well. Okay, so let's make a pause right here. So let's answer some of the questions, Cedric. So because the last part is the bonus. Okay.
Okay. So for Midas, you are not you don't need to claim it every 30 days. If you wait, I just explained. If you wait 60 days, you can claim 8% in once. Okay, so it's just linked. The days is count when you put your contract inside the vesting contract.
Okay, I'm going to be putting the questions here. Give me a second, just to answer quickly to Virgil. Yes, you can ask the question right now. So go ahead, type him in the spam the channel. Larry.
No, sorry.
Go ahead.
Just to grant. No, you don't need to stake all your LTC. You can stake all your LTC, but every 30 days you can claim or stake your LTC. If you decide to claim your LTC, all the LTC you already stacked is still stacked. Okay, but if you decide to unstack LTC, you will unstack all the LTC. It will not be anymore LTC. It will be LODE AVAX. After 30 days, you receive LODE AVAX, not LTC, because LTC is burned in the contract. I don't know if it's clear. I hope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can elaborate that one, but I think it's clear. So Larry, please explain how a reward comes with a fee. I don't.
It's not a fee. It's when you stake it, every fee, yes, it's a fee to help the system. So after 15 days, you will receive a fee for your stake token. So it's a fee for the staking of your token. Okay, so it's a bonus for you. It's every 15 days you receive a bonus in LODE token.
Okay. And if you want to also elaborate more on the question, Larry, so we have a little more context, perhaps. And Chris, Cedric, Augusto, Grant. Okay, right here. If the tokens are burned, what is the status of the vested token at that point? Did you take care of that one, Cedric?
If the token are burned, but when you vest your LTC, all your LTC is vested inside the contract, and all your LTC will be burned every 13 days, and you will receive the 4%. So the LTC doesn't exist anymore. It will be inside the contract, and every 30 days you will receive 4% of your full LTC, or of all the LTC you vest inside the contract, and all is automatic. So there is no possibility of mistake or anything.
Okay. So
Yes, to Luc, yes, you need to vest all the token your LTC. You need to vest all the LTC. Can one claim the token?
yeah, if you have a total balance of 1,000 LTCs, you vest them all, and then the vesting program is going to start giving you the 4% every month.
But the wallet don't let you the choice to vest a part of the LTC. The wallet will vest all the LTC. There is no other possibilities. Can one claim the reward token back? If you speak about the rewards from the staking load, you cannot claim only the rewards. You can claim the rewards and your stake load. But if you claim all or nothing, or you will receive all your token at the end when you unstake your token.
Yes. Thank you. So we have Gerardo Vasquez. If this starts on June 21st, we will receive 4% on June 30 days.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Correct. Now,
but if you begin your vesting the 25, you will receive your first payment 30 days after the 25. Okay, it's linked to when you vest your contract when you vest your LTC inside the contract. At this date, you have 30 days before your first payment of 4%.
That's correct. Let's imagine that you don't do anything until 2 weeks after the vesting. Then that's the date that starts for you.
If you start the 1st of July, the 30th of July, you have your first 4% payment.
Okay. So, and then here, Anthony says, so it takes 25 months to break even. That's correct. Midas, what happens if
Midas, you are not forced to claim them every 30 days. You can claim them when you want, but if you claim them after 120 days, you can claim all your token since day one. Okay, it's not we don't need to claim every 30 days to continue the process. The process is continued during 25 months.
And you can decide to claim them or stake them. So either one.
Yeah, of course.
So here, Midas also are the 30 reward messages via email or in the LODE wallet. I think it's in the LODE wallet, but I would like to see if Augusto has.
I think it's in the LODE wallet also, but maybe Augusto can confirm inside the chat.
What is the value of a vote? Augusto already answered this one.
Yeah. The vote token have no value. The vote token permits you to participate to the project. So when you will unstake your token from the vesting contract, your vote token will go back to the contract. You don't keep them. You cannot send them. You cannot do nothing with the vote token except to participate to the project.
That's right. So that's also the Augusto's answer. And let me see if there is any other question here. Midas every 30 days. Are the review of the wallet? Mark this on what is a wallet token. Augusto, have no money to talk about. You have them in place. So representation. Grant, I have a question from Grant. So you have to stake all LTC or none? Yes, you answered that one already.
You have not the choice. Yeah.
Augusto Thomas is asking, at day 100, Rachi gets 104 plus 6 low tokens. What happens with the original 1700? It continues its staking. It will continue its staking periods, which
they are still in the process. So every 30 day, you can ask for the following.
Yeah. So you have now Robert Ronk. All of my low tokens and all of my AGX, that is all my assets, have totally disappeared from my logo. Oh, okay. We can deal with that through support. Let's keep on moving. But what I can tell you right now is that with the modifications to the shutdown of the Cisco network, the wallet is being refreshed. So expect some glitches, but it's being fixed as we speak. So I think we should be correct in the next couple hours. Anthony, my low token back goes to zero, and then 25 months later is back where it started. No, your low token balances goes to zero, is then put into the vesting program, and every month you will receive 4% of your low token balance, but in the form of low token on Avalanche. Cedric, would you mind to expand on this?
It's yeah. We need to don't forget that the goal or the aim of the vesting contract is the conversion of the LTC on LODE Avalanche, which is more liquid than the LTC.
And that's the answer from Augusto as well. The 1,700 are receiving the low tokens over the course of 25 months. Grant says, thank you, Augusto. If you also decide to stake the low tokens, you will actually receive more than 1,700 low tokens. That's right, because you receive the rewards every 15 days.
And the API, it's approximately 7% by year at the end of the 25 months.
So Nard says, my current balance will be available in 25 months, every month 4%. You can say to or claim the tokens or stake the tokens.
Yep. Correct.
Ken, is it possible to trade low token for other assets on any exchange? Once the purpose of this vesting program, Ken, is just to move them into the vesting program, and you're going to get them back in the form of low token on Avalanche. Those you can exchange on any other exchanges that support the Avalanche assets. We have here Dan Schaefer's. Reach out to support and be sure. Augusto, Nard, that's correct. Yeah, Augusto is confirming your question, Nard. Luke is asking.
Now you of course you have no choice to vest. You will vest all the token in once. One address can vest can be part of only once in the vesting contract. So if you have, for example, one address with LTC, you vest it, and after you want to buy more LTC inside the V2 pool of Trader Joe, you need a second address to vest it again. If not, it's too complicated to manage the date and the time of both position. I don't know if it's clear, but
yeah. So do we have to vest all the tokens or portion of it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So can someone clearly explain the pros and cons of staking versus non-staking?
The advantage of the staking is you will receive a 7% rewards annually, okay, during 25 months. The not staking, but you can claim it, and you have the possibility of sell your token on Trader Joe or any exchange LODE will be at that moment.
Yeah. And also, like Augusto said in one of the answers, Stephen, is that if you stake your full amount of LODE tokens, let's say Alice's case 1,700, at the end of the 2 years, if she continues staking and receiving the rewards, she will receive more than that, right, Cedric?
No, because after 25 months, you will, if you stake it at the beginning, you will receive more token that the LTC you deposit on the vesting contract, because you will receive all your LTC after 25 months, plus the fee paid every 15 days.
Yeah,
okay?
exactly.
But after 25 months, the people need to claim all the token inside the vesting contract, because the staking of the LODE token inside the vesting contract will stop. Okay, so there is no more benefit to let your token inside the vesting contract after 25 months.
Okay. Matthew is asking this question, not understanding the all or nothing part of not being able to restake. If I initially stake all my LODE tokens, then unstake it, can I restake a portion later?
Okay.
And the answer is yes. Okay, so
no. The answer is not yes, because you speak about LTC. When you stake, when you vest your token inside the contract, you cannot unstake the LTC from the contract. Okay. It's every 13 days you can choose to stake or to claim the 4% you can receive. If you claim, you will receive LODE AVAX on your wallet. If you stake it, every 15 days you will receive a reward from the you will receive a reward inside the vesting contract, and when you will unstake your LODE token, you will receive all your LODE plus all the rewards you earn during the time you stay inside the contract.
Okay. And let me just tell you a little bit of on a different with a different glass. So if you have your LODE token classics and you stake them into the vesting program, every month you will receive 4% in LODE token classics that you can either stake or claim, right? That part is a clear one. All the LODE token classics that you receive, all the LODE token on Avalanche, all the LODE token on Avalanche that you are receiving, Matthew, they will be able to be staked back into a reward generator. That is going to be something that we can discuss later. Okay, the reward generator is something that after the 25 months have gone and you receive your LODE tokens on Avalanche, then there is going to be another part of this protocol that is called the reward generator, which will be topic for another chat, not for today, but it will be an interesting part for you to know that you can restake portions later of LODE tokens on Avalanche. But the LODE token classic are burned once they go into the vesting program. And then we have here Nars, Augusto, just to make sure, it is not possible to get access to 100% of my balance on the 21st of June, correct? It will be able, that's correct.
Yeah.
Skull and Tell, where can we review this vesting contract? It will be distributed to you guys, and they will be communicated so you can read it and can go on your own time and go step by step. Expected sometime in the coming week. If we have our LODE token classic on MetaMask, I assume you'll send us address to send them to. This is an Augusto question.
That's a very good question. Because normally the easiest way to do it is through the LODE wallet, because it will be very simple. If you want to make it from MetaMask, you will need to have some knowledge in crypto and it will be more difficult to do it, but you can do it through Snowtrace, like any contract. But I think the best way to do it is with the LODE wallet, because there is a simple button to push to make it.
Right. Robert says, I would see, it would seem that if I stake, the only reason to unstake the LODE token fees will be if I intend to trade. Otherwise, I should just let him continue to accumulate. And the answer that Augusto gives is, Robert, next AMA will be sure to talk about the generator. There will be incentive for you to keep your LODE token balance. Ken, why would anyone not stake all their LTCs?
Because if you want to sell it or to trade it, you won't be able to stake it because you cannot stake it and trade it at the same. So it's just everyone decision.
What percentage of total tokens is circulation?
About LTC, it's easy because our goal is to convert the LTC in LODE AVAX. So the total supply in LTC will need to pass by this 25 months phase to go on LODE AVAX. So the total supply of LTC will pass by this contract, and I'm sure I have true on that.
Can we put 50% of the LODE token in staking investing and the other 50% in investment to receive the bonuses reward?
Yes, because every day you can make the choice to stake it or to claim it. You just need to stake one, claim one, stake one, claim one, and you have 50% of your LODE token will be stake it and 50% will be claim it.
Anthony, whatever happened to the second 10 LODE airdrop on Avalanche? Well, if they should have been received by everybody that did that. If you didn't, then just reach out to support. We will be able to help you. Jesper, so after 25 months, it is not possible to earn from staking anymore. Not from staking, but yes, for reward generators, which we will speak about.
You will not receive, we will not continue after 25 months the rewards in LODE token inside the vesting contract. But there will be the generator rewards, and we will speak about it later.
Right here. So we have Steven. What is the difference or purpose of claiming versus staking? Claiming, Steven, is when you actually take your LODE tokens on Avalanche, and then you can do whatever you want for them. You can trade them for USDC, you can trade them for AGX, AUX, and any other coin. Staking is put them into a vesting contract to give you rewards. Do you want to expand, Cedric, on that one?
By image, I will say staking is like a savings account. You let it, you touch interest on it, and claiming it just you want to use it as your current account.
So right here, Kevin says, so if we don't do anything, it automatically starts the vesting on the 21st?
No, you need to make something to vest it on the 21st. You need to connect to LODE wallet and go on the vesting section, but I think we will have a tutorial about that when it's come.
Yes, and this is a good part, Kevin and Cedric, that we can speak about the testing team that is being put together. We released a communication a week ago or so about requiring the support of members of this community to help us to test the vesting program. Augusto and his team are working into giving us the user interface and the testing platform for us to go and make our staking and vesting ourselves. And as soon as we have that one done, then we will produce the tutorials and the AMAs and everything. Paul, so you have to vest your LTC to obtain your monthly 4% load. What happens if you do not vest?
You will keep your LTC, but one day you will need to vest it or to sell your LTC to the market. But if you want to go on the next phase, you are forced to vest your LTC to have LODE AVAX.
Matthew, do you have to manually stake the monthly 4% LODE tokens and or 15 rewards, or can it be set automatically?
Yes, but if I am not wrong, you will receive a message every 30 days to say, oh, you can claim or stake your balance. Yeah. Exactly. Ah, ben, it's a gusto. Of course, it's exact.
So, so the only way to get your LTC on the current blockchain where there are no trouble to have as number stake.
LTC is tradable on AVAX, but the price is very low and there is very, very low liquidity. So if you sell it on the V2 pool, be careful at the price you will sell it. But you can sell it if you want.
Bradley, the platform will interface with the LTC is through the online wallet. There are no more wallets. That's correct.
Yes, or you need skills in crypto to do it through another wallet. But I really think the best way to do it is the LODE wallet because it will be only a button to click. Or maybe two buttons, but it's easier.
If we have our tokens in the lower, how secure will they be? Well, as secure as you keep your 12 words.
Yeah, don't give your 12 yours to anybody. Just keep it for you, and there is no problem of security if you don't give them.
And guys, it's come to our attention that you don't only need to take care of 12 words. You also have to take care of your personal ID documents, your identification documents. Because if you share your document with somebody that you think is a legit person, and you send them your passport picture or whatever, then those guys can use those documents to ask us for authorizations to make changes to your account. And if we get a copy of your passport on an email coming from you wanting to make changes to your email, then it really puts us in a hard position because you share your passport to somebody else.
Exactly.
So you have to be careful with security. It's going to be as safe as you want to keep it. Keep really a good eye on your 12 words. Make sure they're stored in a safe place, that only people that you trust have access to them. Give them to your executor or your attorney, and put them into a safe. And this is personal responsibility. What are the tax implications of vesting the LTC? Will this be
There is, in my opinion, but you need to check your lawyers or your fiscalist, but there is no tax implication in the vesting of the LTC, but only the vesting. So when you vest it for the 4% every 30 day, you have no tax implication because it's a switch between LTC and LODE token AVAX. But if you stake it and you take the rewards every 15 days, on these 15 days fees, you will have tax implication on that. But in the vesting, because it's a switch, one LTC for one LODE token, there should not be any tax implication in that. In my opinion, just take your information to someone specialized in your fiscal rules.
Yeah, and that's right. Every region has its own tax rules, as Cedric says. Just to speak to your accountant, and they will be able to guide you much better because they know what capital gains are, and they will identify if capital gains are applied to this case or not.
But the conversion in LTC to LODE is not a sale. It's not a capital gain. It's just you exchange your token to have the last one, if I can say it like this. I can use it. LTC, you can sell it on Trader Joe. There is a link. I can share it somewhere, but normally Umberto will share it on the P2P.
Yep.
But be really careful of the liquidity of the LTC because check how much you can receive for the token you sell to be sure you want to sell, because when it's sell, it's sell.
Yeah, and guys, another thing is We are considering now that the LTCs are in Trader Joe and you can do that. We're going to consider to shut down the P2P. So just be ready. We will run an announcement about shutting down. There is no more. That channel was created when the low tokens on Hyperledger were around. Now that you can go and do your own peer-to-peer trading via Trader Joe, we recommend you to do that. So we'll run an announcement shortly and but I
And
want
we will put the link of the direct trading to the LTC in Trader Joe, and I think you will put the video about how you can make how you can put a limit order, a kind of limit order in this V2 pool.
So Kevin is asking this, where do we deposit my Low wallet? And Augusto answers, Kevin, we will update the wallet so that best LTC. So we show up and you will be to deposit them. Okay. And then Raleigh, we have not supported my wallet over a year. Okay. Kevin, thanks. Bob is asking to Augusto, can you help me feel better soon? Bob, your round shows up, but this value is no. Please reach the support with some screen cap so we can show what's going on to fix it. Thank you. Kevin, I'm not sure if I respond already. Augusto, I've been watching the video, but there is tokens. Okay, Augusto. Chris Wanek has a question. So is vesting can be done through a hard wallet?
It's a hard question because it depends. Now it's very easy. It depends of your skills in crypto, because yes, it's an interaction with a contract, so you can do it, but you do it at your own risk. Okay, because you need to know the programmable code, and inside the LODE wallet, it's just 2 buttons. So our tech develop the button, so it's very easy. You don't need to put a line of code, but you can do it through a hard wallet. But really be careful to know what you are doing, because you can easily lose your token. Maybe Augusto can correct me, but
yeah. Perhaps we can chat about how this can be done with Augusto once he's back. But let's keep that topic open, I guess, Cedric, because it's, as you say, it's a touchy, and there is a risk for the coins going to the wrong place if you don't do it correctly.
No, the beta tester will have a test LTC and not their actual LTC, because if not correct for all the other order, if they go in their LTC and not it's a test LTC.
Yeah, it's mock or test LTC. Yes. Yeah. So Kevin, I have Dan Schaefer's. Philippe, what is a C on LTC? Slow token classic. Yeah. Right there, Olga with the reply. Classic. Everybody. What is the LODE project business motivation that influenced the decision to implement this missing? How does the LODE project benefit from this?
It's the LODE token holder benefit from this, because like this, the LODE token or the LTC will be more liquid, can go on Avalanche on the main market of LODE, and so it will be better for the LODE token holder to pass through the vesting contract to have the LODE AVAX and not the LODE token classic. It's the goal.
Yeah, and remember, guys, that the LODE token is going over a big reset or relaunch now on June 21st, and together with this vesting program, there is about 11 or 12 other programs that are going to be released. So I'm going to show you just real quick what the slide that it's planned. Like, this is a presentation that I'm not going to run with you guys right now, but it's a presentation that is going to be given to you next week. It's the new LODE protocol, and it's the DAO. LODE with a 3 is a full DAO organization, so it's going to be presented to you, and there is a lot of protocols and features and programs that are going to be released with it, and they are going to make the LODE token more attractive and appealing, and they're going to be announce very, very shortly in the next couple days. I'm going to stop the Q&A right now because let's go to the mother lode jackpot. So the mother lode jackpot, guys, is an incentive investing program that is going to give you additional rewards in the way of AGX, AUX, USDC, and AVAX. So what it is for the moment the vesting contract is launched and up to 25 months onwards, users can stake their claimable LODE token balance in exchange for a reward fee every 15 days. Once that period is over, users who have kept their LODE balances staked will be able to claim a jackpot. It's composed. I'm going to put you in mute, Cedric. Okay. Once that period is over, users who have kept their LODE token balances staked will be able to claim a jackpot, which is composed of AGX, AUX, USDC, and AVAX rewards that have been collected over time as a share of what has been deposited into the reward generator, which is going to be explained later. Only stakers who stake until the staking period is over can then claim their share of the jackpot. And there is an example here. Assuming that Alice has staked her full LODE balances prior to the staking deadline, a possible scenario could be the following. As you can see, when Alice claims her jackpot, she receives the total jackpot balance accrued to her plus her stake position. She can no longer stake any LODE balances after the staking period within the vesting program is over. What she can do with her LODE balances, she can stake it into the reward generator, which we'll analyze in the next session. So look at this example here. You have right here, you have Alex's wallet. He has 1,700 LODE, 1,700 and I don't see the number there. 1,700 LODE tokens and the jackpot balance. So Cedric, do you have a big screen? Can you go over these ones with them because I have a small one.
Okay. Just 2 seconds. Okay. So when you stake your LODE token for 25 months, okay, it's a bit technical, but you will, when you vest your LODE token, you cannot receive the micropayments, okay, from the LODE AVAX. And why? It's very easy. It's because your LTC is no more inside your wallet. So LODE cannot send you, because the LTC is not inside your wallet, the micro rewards. And all the micro rewards from the vesting contract will be put inside the mother LODE jackpots. Okay, so all the people which stay on which stack the LODE token at the end of the 25 months, it's the same like they receive all their micropayments that LODE paid during the 25 months of all the stacked LODE token.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand it, Humberto, or maybe
yeah,
you can explain it.
I was trying to read, but I cannot read that well. But I can explain also right here on the graphic, on the diagram that you guys have. You have on the left side, it says they on the left boxes. I cannot read what it says, but it says Alice's wallet has 1,700 vote tokens. Okay, so all those vote tokens were there for the whole period of the 25 months. So while Alice had her tokens vested, then the whole period, she accumulated a jackpot of 30 AGXs, 1,500 AUXs, and so many USDC coins. There's a jackpot that is going to be an example of what could happen. It's not exactly going to happen that much, but it could happen. Could be more or less that amount that you have there. So what happens is that at the end of the period, she will be able to close and recover all her 1,700 plus rewards plus the jackpot numbers that have been deposited. This is an incentive that the LODE token, the LODE DAO community is doing to motivate people to keep their balance stake through the whole process. That makes sense, Cedric.
Yeah, totally.
And this is really a good Augusto, a really good Augusto slide. But I guess we can do that later, Augusto, once you recover your voice. Yeah, but it's a really good. Just in summary, probably, Cedric, we can tell them that it's a very well thought out program where we can certainly motivate people to leave their token stake, because not only they receive the rewards every 15 days, they receive their 1,700 low tokens on Avalanche at the end of the 25 months, but they can also receive a pool of
Of
assets
rewards.
that are going to be delivered to you. Those assets come from many different ways and forms. So um,
Yeah. But
that's
we will speak about it because it's coming from the generator. So we will speak about it. But what people can know actually is with when you stack your load token, you guarantee to have a 7% API by year, okay, on the load token paid in load token, okay. But you have a bonus if you go until the end of the period, donc the 25 months, you will have the mother load jackpot, which is a bonus of the API you already receive.
yeah.
What is
So this question about Bradley, Bradley, there is an accomplishment of what Load has uh, uh, worked over the past few years, and that accomplishment is already here. Like you can have a Load wallet where you can buy silver and gold at a really good price. Is transportable. It's you can send and receive and store and spend. You can do all of that. There are a lot of programs that are going to be allow you to be more liquid, but for now you can acquire silver and gold through the wallet. The low token is going to be increasing its likeness, and people is going to be looking for the low token. So there are a really good incentive for the community to attract investors to do that. So how that's going to happen, like, starts with you guys too. You guys can be promoters of the low token. Low token is moving into a fully decentralized operation starting June 21st, and you will be notified of every single module and every single program that is going to be released. And also there's going to be a voting, like every time you decide to be a staker, you're going to be a voting force into anything that the low program is going to be doing. So it's going to be a great year, the remaining 2 quarters. Cedric?
um, sorry, I was reading the chat. I missed my idea.
Yes.
So I was just checking for Daniel. Maybe Daniel is just a problem of calculation because he asked why Alice receive only 30 load as rewards and she has yeah, okay. I think it's because we just make the calculation on the three first 4%. So it's only 12% of all the 1,700 LTC. It's just a bad number. It's nothing. What happened to the rewards? It's for you, Humberto.
Those are being worked on, Grant and everybody else. And Grant, I'm sure you're asking for everybody else, but what happened is that with all this transition between the low token, the SIS Rollux network to from SIS to Rollux, and all the low token classic migration and everything, it's been a struggle in the team to make sure that everything is calculated properly, because some members were receiving the rewards in Syscoin, other ones were receiving on Avalanche, and all these changes are making, especially from a lot of members, over 30% of members, that mistakenly created secondary wallets that they don't have access to their original. So distributing those low token classics, those rewards, to wallets that don't have a way to be recovered. That's why Paul is making sure that everybody is up to speed with the proper wallet addresses, because there's a lot of people that don't have, and we just don't want to send low tokens, micro rewards out in the open. So it has to be very carefully done, and this is going to help. This vesting program is going to help to automate all of this for everybody. So I guess it'll be a good time. So they are coming anyway. So the lab response is always working to make sure that everything is set up and done. And before the 21st, then there's going to be a cut where the micro rewards are no longer going to be deposited every 52 days, but they're going to be converted into vesting and staking. So that's the short answer. Yes.
Yes. Yes, and certainly it will be the easiest way to do it. I already answered, but it's not. Yeah, it's not really micropayment, but you have the 7% fee and the jackpot, the motor load jackpot at the end, which is in total better than the micropayer. We asked with Augusto what's the question of John, but
Johnny, what is the question? Because I don't see it.
We check it, but we don't see it also.
I know that you have been sending me emails, Johnny, and we need to get together. But yeah, I don't see any questions here in the channel. But we can catch up after this one. It's been a busy week. Please let us know. Augusto, I just logged in. Actually, have to see what is the difference. Is there any?
LTC is the LODE token classic, and you need to convert them in LODE AVAX.
Kevin, and the rest is taking, do the rewards automatically accumulate and keeps staking, or do I have to automatically restake?
The rewards from the stacking, it's not compound. You cannot stack the rewards you receive from the stacking. We just let the choice to the community to stack. LODE is not asking, put all the LTC inside the staking contract. Of course, we want the more the token in the a lot of token inside the vesting contract. But if people choose to claim them and go away, they are free.
Yeah. So what happens to current micro tokens if tokens are staked? Can I assume they will go away? Did you answer this one, Cedric?
Yeah, they not go away, because when you stake your token in the vesting contract, the token is no more at your wallet address. So we cannot pay the micro payout to your wallet address, because your token is not inside the wallet address, it's inside the vesting contract. That's why the mother load jackpot is coming, because the mother load jackpot will be all the micro payout from the stake load token will be put inside the mother load jackpot. And like this, after 25 months, when we go out, you will have back your micro payout if you want.
Okay.
If you unstake. No, because if you stake half of your load token, you will receive half of the payment or of the payout.
Grant, will this vesting document used to her?
Yes.
Yes, we're going to send this one by email, Grant, to everybody, so everybody can read it at their own leisure and come up with new questions. Is David Morgan still involved with LODE? Yes, he is. Yes. He's very active and he's a champion promoter. Do we have a percent growth of the LODE community on the basis for all these rewards? I need a little bit more information, Olga, so I can properly understand the question. Cedric, do you make sense?
I think Olga is speaking about the increase in the community, but
Mhm.
maybe ask again with a more precise question.
Senor Robert Ronk is asking about the Plan B for the 30% of wallets with issues, and the Plan B has been effective over a month now. Robert, what the LODE Vault team are doing is reaching out to every member that has uh, irrecoverable wallets. So they have to prove that they have an irrecoverable wallet. They cannot get their 12 words back in shape, and then they're going to be receiving a release form. If you are, or anybody else here is in that kind of situation, they have to connect with support and tell them that you have that wallet. In that case, the missing tokens, in this case, a LODE token classics. No other token can be recovered. If you have Bitcoin or Ethereum or LODE tokens on Avalanche, they cannot be recovered. The only ones that can be recovered because we can burn them are the LODE token classics. So all the token, if you cannot find your 12 words, any other assets will be lost, except the LODE token classics. The LODE token classics still can be frozen or deactivated, and you have to assign a release form for that. So there is a plan that is being in action for the last month and days. Robert, support is asking me to have current wallet issues. Jeff, if I do nothing and do not stake, there will be no more micropayments. That's
Exactly.
correct. But you can still have the rewards generator, Jeff. Like you can still have those the low token on Avalanche, and put them into a rewards generator that will be discussed in the coming session.
Yes, but if I check correctly, he said no, he do nothing. So he won't put their LTC inside the vesting contract. If you
Yeah.
don't put your LTC inside the vesting contract, it's past
Nothing.
nothing, and you will not receive micropayment. And the goal is everybody passed through this contract to go to AVAX because it's much liquid and it's better than LTC.
Yeah, and if we review the terminology, Jeff, there is one thing that is called the claim. Vesting, claiming, and staking. So vesting is when you deposit your LTC into the vesting program. That's the vesting. Then claiming is when you actually take the low token, the 4%, you take it out, and then you use it outside. Or the staking, if you that 4%, you put it into the staking for rewards. That makes sense, Cedric?
Yeah, yeah.
So Larry, Kevin, I tried contacting them. He's a the Morgan spokesman refers me to LODE. Okay. Larry says, Kevin, I tried contacting David Morgan. He's why I started LODE 5 years ago. The Morgan spokesman refers me to LODE. Well, we have meetings every week, and David Morgan is an active member on those meetings, and we see David all the time. So thanks, really appreciate this weekly AMAs. Trans, I'm still waiting for support. Guys, I'm going to ask you a favor here. I know that support can get busy at times, and you have to be patient with support. Like the team is doing the best they can, and you will get back if the reason for your reaching to support is critical, and then it's dealt with immediately. And then if the reason for your support is it can wait, then you will be placed into a waiting period, because there is only so many hands in support that can help you with your issues. So just be patient with support. If it's critical, you will be taken care of immediately. See, if I stake the tokens over 25 months, I double my tokens, but I cannot add them to my
Mhm.
stake.
No, you don't double your token. If you stake all your token during 25 months, in total of all your token, you will have a reward of 7% by year. Okay, plus the motor load jackpot at the end, and that's all. But it will be better to go from the vesting contract to stake all your token, because inside your token you also receive the 7%, which you won't receive inside the generator. But generator is another AMA, and you will understand it when we will speak about the generator.
Okay, thanks, and good. Cedric, Larry. Guys, I'm in for the long run. We've been with LODE for 5 years. Yeah, thank you, Larry. And you know, we are too. We think that the mother load rewards, it's super appealing, and I think that you know, there is no reason why to reach for the mother load. And that's one of the reasons why it was created, to have that in there for the members.
Yeah. First, you vest your LTC contract, and after you can after 30 days, you can claim it or stake it, and it will be a total of 4% of your LTC vest, or your vest LTC.
Yes. What is the best way to contact and communicate with support? Robert, is support.lode.one. That's how you communicate, or email info@lode.one. That's another way. I'm going to put here the support.lode.one. That's in the chat, Robert, how you reach out to support. And yeah, and I'm telling you, just make sure that if it's critical, it'll be dealt with immediately. If it's not critical to the operations, then it'll be placed into the sequence at which other members are requiring for help. Kevin says, I'm not sure what to do, vest or sell. Are there people in the community?
It's your choice. This is your choice. Anyway, if it's not you who will vest your token, it's someone else because you sell it, but your token will finally pass by the vesting contract. No, the vesting contract, when you start it, it's you will receive the 4%. Even if you started the 1st of August, you will receive your first 4% in the 30 day after the first day. So it's not cumulative.
Olga, stake equals cash in savings account that pays interest. Bank lends cash at a higher interest and retains profit. What is the soft load profit? Is the absence of new member influx. There are LODE tokens sold every time, and the influx from selling of AGX and AUX. So there are influx from sales happening, Olga. Gregory, brilliant staking idea. I can't wait to learn about the generator.
Next time.
Or
maybe 2 weeks. But it will come fast.
1 or 2 weeks. Yeah, because the next week is going to be about the LODE protocol. So yeah, we'll get that one. Have the micropays and the final 10 LODE for the Euro 10 promotion being paid out yet? I never received anything. Chris, let's reach out to support too, please. And then the 30-10-10 has been deposited at the time that we're supposed to. If you didn't receive them, let's double check that one.
Okay, I can answer that one. Maybe you still need a bit of patience because there is a new white paper coming soon, very soon. And there is a lot of development inside LODE actually, and I think a lot of people doesn't imagine where LODE is going, because there is much work which is did last 20 last 12 months. So just there is a lot of communication coming in the next 2 weeks, and you will learn a lot about LODE and what's coming.
Yeah, and I'm going to share with you guys. I'm going to share with you guys, just for the ones that are still in the meeting, the communication program. 1 second. Share screen. Share screen. Window. This one. Share. So right there, you see the communications that are coming. This is a AMA vesting, but we have communications about the protocol announcement, white paper announcement, governance wallet, et cetera, et cetera. So there's a number of communications that are going to be received, and there's going to be a lot of them. So just be patient and go through them as the days go by. Volume will impact value.
Of course.
James Tracy, will the staking contribute value through present LODE platform wallet? Yes.
Through LODE wallet, yes.
We passed the 1 hour mark. It's been an interesting topic. It's time to start wrapping it up. So I don't see any more questions, Cedric. How did it go?
A lot of questions. It was very intense, and but thanks to all for coming, and see you at next one.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you, guys. We'll send you the announcement for the following one. Most likely, it's going to be the LODE protocol. I want to say thank you very much to Grant and Dan from the support side of things. They are here in the chat. I want to say thank you to Midas as well for being a champion in the channels and helping us to keep the community informed and educated. Midas, thank you very much. Thank you to everybody else that attended.
And thank you to Augusto, even if he's sick, he's there.
Yeah, and I want to take my hat off to Augusto. I think he left. I don't know if he's still around, but
yeah, I think he left, but he was very bad.
But I spoke with him in the morning, and he said, Humberto, it was just all, he couldn't speak. He seemed tired. Oh, he's here. Hey, Augusto. Oh, you have left. Like he's here. Thank you, Augusto, for being here. You're a champion, and Augusto is a master designer of this program. So we take our hats off to Augusto. Thank you very much for all the work that you've done, and we miss you and want to have you here on this AMAs for the following one. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Buongiorno. Take care.
Olga, you need to send a message to Humberto for that.
Olga, thanks. Please add me to the low members only Telegram. Never receive a reply. Olga, send me please a direct message to my Telegram, and I'll make sure that I get you in. Thank you.
But maybe she cannot. Okay. Bye bye all.